Welcome to Down South Football Podcast, man. It is Thursday night. We got almost like 11 football games going on. Florida's getting their you-know-what beat right now, along with some other stuff going on. But, hey, I know we won short, but we got our man in the building. We got David Gardner chiming in from where he at, you know what I'm saying? And we got I am DJ Double Dose, a.k.a. Ben Dennis in the building. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
I'm not doing good, but we're gonna make it work because Spectrum decided they want to pull this foolishness on tonight of all nights. But get your kinks worked out before Saturday, okay?
Yeah, it was probably one of the things like it expired in like August 31st or like September 1st or something like that. So that's probably why it got pulled, considering that it's August 31st, man. But hey, man, we so happy to be back. We're so happy to be back. We're so happy for football season around here, man. And I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but it's just a different feeling in the air. It's just a lot of things going on, man. So I'm happy to have everybody here. We're missing someone who's in the comments.
You know what?
Look, hey man, y'all asked what Tuck is. Tuck is at work. He couldn't. He had some things that happened, so he's not able to join us right now. But apparently, he's joining us virtually. So y'all say hello to Tuck. So, but once again, here we here, man, for the prediction show. It's 2023 season. Dave is not 2024 yet.
Yeah, man, I'm just coasting, Doc.
It's not 2024 yet. But while we here, man, want to give a couple of shout out to some folks that have been really good to our success, man. Like, we want to shout out our boy Brooks Austin. I see he's doing big things over there with the Georgia site. Shout out to John Garcia. Got a new position since last time we was here. Of course, man, if nothing else, want to give a shout out to HBCU Nightly, man. If y'all not on the HBCU Nightly Twitter space every Wednesday and following Joshua Sims, man, and BJ Jones and all of them, I'm telling you, you're missing out. But you gotta you gotta tune in. Some of them folks, man, just have been with us for a while, and we just really, really appreciate them, man. So that's where we Day. Hey, she wrong. She wrong.
I mean, she always out of pocket. So I mean, that's normal.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. And I see our boys in the building, man. I ain't seen or heard from in a minute. What's up, Sean, man? Hope you doing all right, bro. I know you ready right now, watching some games and stuff. But hey, let's get down to it, man. Let's have a good show real quick. So let's talk about, man, just for a minute before we get into a couple predictions, because we don't have a lot of predictions this week, because y'all know what's going on this week. But it's the new age of college football. We've seen all the turmoil. We've seen everything that happened over the last whatever. Whether it's clock rules, moving to 2024, transfer portal, conference link realignment, and all those things like that. Dave, just tell me how you feeling real quick, man, about everything that we missed since we haven't recorded a lot since a lot of things have happened.
I guess, man. First of all, let me apologize. My lighting is terrible over here where I'm at. But anyway, I guess the big thing for me, man, is the conference realignment and where everything is going. We saw this a few years ago when we talked about it, that there was going to be a whole lot of changes being made. But I don't think I saw this, where you got West Coast teams and. But basically, where you are in the United States doesn't matter. Where the regions doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's all about whatever it's about. We know what it's about. It's always about the dollar. So, that's my big thing, man. I always my motto going into the 2023 year was to fast forward me to 2024. So, the big thing is, man, conference realignment. What it's going to look like. What the Pac-12 going to do, if it's going to even be a Pac-12 or 4.
Sir.
Yeah. It's Pac-12. From here, we're just gonna refer to it as I refer to it as the Pac.
It's the Pac.
It's just the Pac, bro. So
I just say Pac 4, and I'm done.
I don't even put it.
And I'm trying to see is the Big Ten trying to take over the world? I mean, what's going on? I mean, I think they try to take. That was a cartoon. You said just trying to take over the world, man. I think they try to take over the world.
They just sitting back, sitting in the cut.
SEC good. They good. They good. They got the big fish. They got two of the biggest. They got two of the biggest fish. And we talking about teams, but as far as TV contracts, I think Big Ten is they got teams from the East Coast to the West Coast, so they ain't tripping about nothing.
No,
it's still two big fish out there. It's time for them to go. There's two big fish. It's time for them to go.
They ain't ready yet.
It's time.
They ain't going well. If they do, if one of them, I can say if they do go, they go in Big Ten. I don't think they go in SEC.
It's time.
Yeah. It's. I mean, we talking now. I mean, we didn't forgot all about the Big 12. I mean, the Big 12 is trying to do something.
Yeah, them two big fish ain't going there. They ain't going there.
Who? I didn't say they were going to Big 12. I'm talking about Big 12 as a whole conference.
Okay.
The Big 12 will survive. They're going to be.
Yeah,
okay.
they solidified.
They're going to be just fine.
They going. Unlike the Pack, they maneuvered and swam, and they good to go.
I can't even blame the whole Pack. I'm gonna blame the man that was in charge, and I'm gonna leave it like that because he definitely has not done anything since
he overplayed his hand. He overplayed his hand. I mean, I don't play poker, but people that play poker will tell you that's basically what he did. He overplayed his hand. He overplayed it.
Yeah. They what Sean is talking about. Yeah, I saw that. What's up, Jared? Our boy Jared. What's up, man? You doing all right, brother? We got Sean talking about like the news that came out tonight about the UNC board came out tonight to vote down the West Coast editions. Yeah, he said, I'm a Tar Heel fan. I saw it, but because they needed really one more vote for them to move it over. It's not completely done yet, but it's I don't know. It would have been weird.
What value do they add? Like what?
Who?
What value to the ACC? What does Stanford?
Cal and Stanford?
Yeah, what value do they add?
They add two of the premier academic institutions in the country.
Man,
ask the SEC, what does Vanderbilt add to you as a league?
Trying to keep your conference together, adding some nerd schools ain't finna help.
You say that, but you can say you're thinking more on straight sports. They think overall as a brand.
Yeah.
But Stanford is strong in other sports besides football now.
Oh yeah,
they're strong in the Olympic sports.
Okay, you talk about the.
I understand you talking about a money sport, but I'm talking about but you got to look at it on an overall basis. Like, I mean, if I'm in the ACC, I'm definitely thinking about Cal and Stanford. Like, why not? Yep. Y'all want to pay the price?
And SMU, don't forget about SMU.
Yeah, I ain't forgot about it. It is what it is. But before we move on, talk a little bit more, I want to give a shout out to all the HBCU all the HBCU players who made a roster, who made the 53-man roster. I ain't even gonna go down to the practice squad, but man, it was great to see some of these guys that we've been covering and watching and been preaching to people about, hey, this guy is really, really good. This guy's good. For them to see it, with Zay Smith, Isaiah Land, all these guys, Marquise Bell, all these folks that we've been really, really talking about. And I think a couple of them just going to have to find a new spot like Aubrey Miller and people like that, man. But shout out to them for that. I don't have that graphic up here. Wish I had that graphic to have all of them up here, but they definitely doing the thing, man. They definitely doing the thing. So it was just really great to see. And a couple of them that got cut probably shouldn't have got cut. Probably just truthful, being honest about the whole situation. So, but the biggest thing that we're looking at it right now that we've been talking about is the transfer portal. And being right before we got ready to come on, you was talking about Jeff Sims.
Yeah,
a name that people forgot about, man, from Georgia Tech. And where is he at right now?
Starting at Nebraska.
And Nebraska, and we see
on your TV screen right now, starting for Nebraska, and they're up 7-3.
As you say that, Graham Mertz gets sacked again for Florida.
And I can't watch this. Come on, Spectrum.
Oh, thank you, Jared. I forgot about Shaq. I forgot about Shaq Davis. Yep, definitely. So that's where we are. So before we really get into where we're gonna go with like the predictions and all that kind of stuff like that, since we've been gone just a little bit, is questions for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Who are we gonna see emerge out the SWAC? Will Georgia three-peat? I can't believe them words just came out my mouth. Will it be a back-to-back Heisman with Caleb Williams? My voters already know, but I'm just saying, how do y'all feel about some of this stuff that we got going on?
I'm looking for on the SWAC side. I'm going to pay close attention to Alcorn State simply because last year they were a quarterback away from beating Jackson State. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sleep on Alabama A&M. I think they can win some sneaky games, but as far as actually winning the conference, I mean, you still always got to look at Prairie View. But I think that Southern would be my sleeper.
Same.
If they can just take the sharpness of Coach Dooley and bring it to the field.
Right. And by the way, I'm wearing my Gucci shoes to SWAC Media Day next year.
Oh, my God. We don't need you wearing that. We don't need you.
I'm wearing it next year.
And that's our first interview. You grabbing Coach Dooley with your Gucci shoes on. That's the first interview.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever got the camera, we bring the camera, and that's the first interview.
Hey, you see what Sean said, right?
I agree. I Sean, you my guy. We ain't beating Vandy, but hey, I'm looking for a tough fought game, man. Tough fought game.
Now, for me, Renard, to answer your 3 questions quickly without long thought to it, SWAC, fam, you're gonna go ahead and take care of business. I'm still rolling with that. I got FAMU winning, even despite what we saw with Jackson Saturday. Jackson looked good.
That was overrated.
Well, okay. So
I mean, that's just me. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, that's just me talking. I'm just saying. So I got fam.
It's like getting crunk. Hey, it's almost like getting crunk with what Alabama going to do to Middle Tennessee State on there.
Oh, don't do. But hey, man, he's a historic coach.
Who? To my old boy,
Buddy. I mean,
oh, okay, he historic guy, but not in Tuscaloosa on there.
So Georgia's not 3-peating. They'll win the ACC, but they're not 3-peating. That's not happening.
I'm not on that boat. Dave, you on that boat? Are you on the boat about Georgia 3-peating?
Absolutely not. It has nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with the talent that's on the field. To me, I'm just saying I don't know nobody that's 3-peating.
I'm
with you. Like, 30s, bro. It's been since the 30s.
The law averages this. I mean, and let's be clear. I mean, they won the game, truth be told. But I mean, Ohio State, we know what, you know what I'm saying? So you put them in the playoffs against whoever may end up there. I think they're gonna win the ACC, but I don't have them 3-peat. And Caleb is not gonna go back to back out. I don't see it.
Okay. Well, that's just a couple of questions, man. Like, we are very much a fan involved show, especially when we go live. We'll see what some of the things they have in there. So another thing, make sure that y'all go back, man. And some of y'all don't know, like we put out a few reels, a lot of stuff. Make sure you follow all of us on social. Follow us on social media, man, because we put out some stuff about some people actually having to take back what they had to say, especially when I was telling people about the clock rules and stuff like that. So yeah, they like, oh, I don't think it's gonna make a big impact. And they saw the first game, they were like, yes, it's gonna make a big impact. Yes. So hey, look who in the building.
Oh, that my boy Pat.
What up,
Pat?
Hey,
Pat, the man. And I'm good to see you, bro. We got Share the Light says, what do y'all think Clemson is going to do? We're not going to ask Ben.
Yeah, I'm objective about it. I told you, until we beat them, and then I can say, like, I mean, there's nothing I can say. Until we beat them, and I cannot talk negative about Clemson because we hadn't beat them. So,
well, okay, so what do you think they're going to do?
Outside of losing to us, I think they lose again to Notre Dame. And those are the 2 losses in the regular season.
So you saying 10-2?
Yep.
Hey,
Okay.
and then Reggie said that here we go again. I ain't doubting the dogs, Reggie. I'm just speaking I'm going leaning on the side of history. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I think that for what's on the field, it can very well happen. But I just don't like their chances. That's all I'm saying.
It's like it's what you said with the law of averages, and it's not
Yeah.
anything. It doesn't mean that they're not talented enough to do it. It just means that where it's injury at a key position, Stetson is not there anymore.
Did you hold up? My AirPods.
Trigger man, you know, you're right.
Hold
This is
up.
why they ain't gonna happen because the trigger man.
What y'all say? Who was there?
The trigger man ain't there. So
you heard what we said.
That's it.
Stetson, the fall.
The trigger man ain't there.
You heard
right there. You know what? They ain't gonna do it because the trigger man.
I tell you what, y'all. I'm not gonna even comment on that. I think I gave enough on the last episode. You guys need to go back and tune into that. And I want to hear what y'all rebuttals are about Stetson. The
pure hatred that Dave has for Stetson is.
I think he dislikes Stetson more than he dislikes Miami and Florida.
Oh, that is 100%.
Oh, that's 100% true. That's 100%.
That's 100% true. There's definitely no doubt about that. How he feels about them. I'm not even gonna say nothing. But what was your final pick about Clemson from what he was saying? Dave.
What was that? Oh yeah, who was saying something about Clemson?
Share the light. He asked, "What do y'all think about Clemson?" What do
you
think?
Yeah. He asked. I think they're gonna have a solid season. I think they may drop. I haven't really looked at their schedule, but if I just had to count, I know one game they're gonna drop. So I'd probably say they drop maybe 2 games. They'll still be solid. But yeah, it's time to roll in Tallahassee again.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about Tallahassee in the ACC. I don't know who we're talking about.
Okay.
That was my fandom. I'm done with fandom for the rest of the year. That was it right there.
You're not done, because they play in 3 weeks. That game quick. That game come up on us quick. It ain't been in September in a long time, Dave. That thing come up on us in like 3 weeks. It is quick.
Speaking of this right here, Sean, you have not watched the last reel. Because if you had watched the last reel, you know Renard ain't giving no playoff team. Check with me after week 1, week 2. I can talk to you a little bit. I can give us a little bit, but it's going. I mean, right now you got to go with what's already been said, what's already been known. You know what everybody's talking about. I put it like this: I don't have a surprise team right now.
Okay.
That's my kind of thing where we at with the playoff thing. Like I just don't have a surprise team right now.
Well, you don't have a TCU type. You don't, because I don't see a TCU type thing happening this year. I don't.
Well, most people right now don't want to see it, knowing how how people are. You know how people do, man. Vontae, what's up, man? Gainesville.
I love it, Vontae. Hey, Vontae, I keep watching it for me, man, because again, it's spectrum foolishness. But hey, man, I love it, Vontae. I'm loving the alerts that I keep giving them. I love it because we're gonna let that chopper fly tonight when that clock strikes 0.
Lord have mercy. Okay, all right. Let's move on a little bit, man. Look, let's go and get into what we got to go. What we came here for. Like I said, we don't have a lot of games today that we really wanted to pick. Y'all know how I go a lot of time in week 1. So we just got a few of them we want to talk about a little bit, man. Really just want to hear from y'all, whatever y'all got to say, whatever y'all feel like talking about. So let's get into it a little bit. Let's start with this one. We have Colorado versus number 17 TCU. TCU is a 21-point favorite, 11 a.m. on Fox. Now, the reason why this game was chosen because we know the hype around Prime, and everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to see that doesn't mean they're going to put the greatest product on the field. I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just saying. So, TCU by 21. You taking Colorado, you taking TCU. We haven't determined the spread yet. So, far like we gonna do spreads this year or not. So y'all just tell me what y'all feel out, and we'll just take it from there.
That's a big number. I don't think Colorado jumps up and this is the one that they snatch. I do think that they got 1 or 2 on their schedule that they will surprise folks and pull off one. This one, I don't think is it, but I do not think they lose by 21. So I'll take TCU in this, but I don't see them losing I don't see Colorado losing by 21.
Coach Prime, first game on the road in was it Dallas? Is that Dallas, Texas?
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, basically Dallas.
Fort Worth.
On the road, Fort Worth.
DFW, as they call it.
11 o'clock. Give me them Horned Frogs.
Yeah.
And they cover.
Chauncey Tuck says TCU. He said to him, Colorado defensive line not big enough, so he got TCU. I'm definitely rolling with TCU in this one. I think with Prime having 40 to 50 new players in. I think they said some people say it was almost 60 to 70 on the whole roster.
60 something like 60.
Yeah, something like that. That's a huge number to have in there. But I mean, he has upgraded the talent and everything. But I just feel like, TCU is going to be too much to handle in this one. And it's at TCU. I'm not ready to see them pull off or think they're going to pull off the upset yet. I'm kind of with you about the 21. I'm not saying 21, but I don't know. I just got 100%. I'm taking TCU on this one. So that's where we are.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't see them dropping by 3 touchdowns.
I ain't going to say they ain't going to finish dropping by 3 touchdowns.
They gonna drop them.
TCU is breaking in a new quarterback, and Johnston and Max both gone, so they're gonna have to take a little time to get warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's look. We got Southern versus Alabama State, 5 p.m. ESPN Plus Labor Day Classic down in Montgomery. For someone asked, this is not a SWAC game, even though it's two teams from the SWAC. It's counting more as like an out of conference game, so it's not impacting the SWAC standings. You know that they did that last year. There was a couple games that happened like that in the SWAC last year that they, because of the way it's scheduled and all that kind of stuff like that.
Y'all
with the
non-conference. Me off air. Well, yeah.
So you get it. It's just like who Florida play every year? They play Georgia every year, but maybe it's a team that don't play every year. They put them in the place of a non-conference.
You know what? It was like that year. It was like that year when North Carolina Wake Forest played.
Right.
It was like that. Okay.
Right.
It was like that year. That year that Wake Forest and North Carolina played. They didn't count as a conference game. Gotcha.
What's your pick, man? Who you got?
Oh man, on this one, man, since I got Southern playing in the SWAC championship, from listening to some, I won't say the name, but a couple of podcasts, they say they own Alabama State. That's what they said. They say they own Alabama State. So I'm not gonna go against the grain since I got Southern in the SWAC championship. Sorry, home team, but I got Southern in this one.
So Alabama State will lose in every facet of this game.
They got serious.
That's personal hate right there, bro. That's real personal hate right there.
Calculated, they said they were losing every facet.
They will lose in the zero quarter. For those that don't know, the zero quarter is when the bands battle. They'll lose in the zero quarter. They also will lose in quarter 1 through 4, and then they'll lose in the 5th quarter. So every facet possible, they're gonna lose. So give me Southern just for the W.
You know what? I'm mad right now, Dave. Because this is when I need Chuck. Where's Chuck? Where's Chuck at to stop this man?
I don't want to hear nothing from Chuck. Chuck done dipped and now he ain't coming back around. This man has literally put hate. I mean, I'm talking about straight on display. Okay, I'm talking about straight on display when it comes down to Southern. All right, here we go.
That is the first one that day. They said they will lose in every facet of the game. I ain't thinking I think that's strong.
Every facet of the game.
All right, so Southern last year, man, we saw them in the SWAC championship game because we was there up in personal. But apparently Harold Blood is going to be the quarterback this year for Southern, which is all a good thing. D. Davis has trimmed down, give up a lot of stuff because he's really being pushed by that transfer from UAB. Had a real good scrimmage, but you know why I'm going with Alabama State. And it's one word.
Bubba. I like Bubba, man. Bubba
was a good interview. Bubba was, but make no bones about it. Bubba was at media day, but Bubba was mad. He was ready for me today to be over with because Bubba was like, you know what? They didn't give me that. Bubba was upset. He was upset.
I don't care what he said. He should have got defensive player of the year. I know Sandiata Anderson is a great size, great prospect for Grambling, but
come on, man,
I'm telling you, I'm going with them not just because of Bubba, but because Bubba is a great leader of that team, and I just don't see him letting them down. So I'm definitely going to roll with Alabama State at home. I think Coach Robinson has that program quietly moving in the way that it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And nobody. Hold on.
There you go. There you go.
Look who's in the building, Mr. Alabama State Hornet himself. It is definitely. It's definitely Chuck. I just picked your team to take care of Southern. Definitely going with y'all. I need y'all to come on through and take care of that for me. Dave said y'all not winning nothing on Saturday.
Nothing, Chuck.
He said nothing. He said y'all ain't gonna win to walk into the stadium, bruh. So
pre-game, band, half, post, and the football.
None of that. Oh yeah, I forgot about half. That's another facet. They gonna lose every facet of the game.
I'm sorry, Tuck. First of all, shout out our people, man. Golden Boot in the building. What's good? What's good with you, bro? I'm sorry, Tuck. He go Tuck to my pick. If you're gonna do all this commentating, then you could just come on the show. You have the okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. Tuck says for this game, he has ASU will win the game, but for the band battle, Southern will demolish them basically.
Yeah,
we didn't ask his opinion about the band battle, but
hey, but you know what though? He ain't lying. They gonna blow their ass clean out. But go ahead.
Chuck, we're going to get you back on the show, man. We're going to get you back on the show. So check it out, 5 p.m. ESPN Plus. Golden Boot, y'all still going?
Who tucked it? I'll make sure I get in. Who tucked it?
Tuck got Southern. I mean ASU, Alabama State.
Okay. Oh, so we
I'm going Alabama State.
We split on this.
That could be a.
Hold on. Is this an early Tito?
I think it's an early one.
We're going to see how it play out. It is an early one. We split on this one.
Hey.
Hold on now. Is this a Tito game of the week right here? We split, right?
We all split.
Hey, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got $5 down there on my Cash App.
All I see is request.
Yeah.
That's what's on the screen? Oh, okay. I
$5 right there. Yeah, I got $5, but I got that $5 sitting there for somebody. The luck is going to be tough.
Well, you know what it is, right? You know what that means, right? We have the Tito's, Red Money, Cash App, Game of the Week. So we got Southern versus Alabama State. I got Alabama State, and Tuck got Alabama State, and y'all got Southern, right?
Right. So that means whichever me and you got the 5, and Tuck and Dave got the 5.
Okay. Once again, I'd like to tell you that these are not official sponsors with Tito's and Red Money and Cash App, just in case y'all start like trying to throw stuff. But this is what we call it. We call it the Tito's Red Money Cash App Game of the Week. I really thought it was gonna be another one, but we ain't gonna do that. But that's where we are. You know, we gotta have the Tito's and the Red Money because of the person that's in the bottom right here. You know. Y'all know who it's for. It ain't for me today.
I got a long weekend, so tonight, you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling. After last night's episode, I'm chilling tonight, man. It got me a little margarita. You know what I'm talking about?
You know.
Oh, Pat said he gonna take that 5. Pat said he gonna take the 5. Okay.
Who is he taking?
Yeah, let's go. He taking Bama State.
Oh, Pat, you taking Bama? Okay. I'm with you, Pat.
That's a lot.
Dave, don't let your hate get you in trouble now, because Bubba's a bad boy.
Yeah, Bubba don't play offense. So I'm good.
So you don't think that the offense is improved?
Not enough.
Now don't let us see the North Texas D Davis.
All right, so to recap before we move on, that means you got 2 going, 1 with Tuck and 1 with Pat.
Tuck hadn't accepted yet. So just put me down for Pat.
Okay. I got you.
Tuck don't count.
Okay.
He don't count. We gonna move on.
I got you on the paper. I got it down.
We moving on from them. You know, look, we getting back into the swing of this thing. Y'all already know what's gonna be. Now this one's about to be real fun right here because I know that this could have easily been the Tito's Redmond Cash App game of the week. We got number 21 UNC North Carolina versus South Carolina. South Carolina is a 2.5 point underdog. 6:30 p.m. on ABC. Dave.
Well, I'm rolling with the Rattler, not Florida A&M Rattlers. I'm rolling with the Spencer Rattlers. The boys gonna light it up. I'm not gonna give me South Carolina with the dub.
Ben.
Until I see it, I won't believe it. And I don't think North Carolina got their defense fixed. They have not figured out if they're going to have Tez Walker. Did his waiver get approved or not? The NCAA has not told them. So because of those two factors, one thing we do know for sure, their defense been terrible for the last umpteen seasons. And that ain't going to change whether Tez play on offense or not. So until I see them improve on defense, I'm not rolling with them. Give me SC, man. I think that Rattler keeps it going from how he ended last season.
This was truly a toss-up for me. I have seen nothing that says that North Carolina defense is improved. It's hard for me. My heart said I want to go with South Carolina just because what's going on, what happened last year, the end of last year. Mm-hmm. I've heard some great things about Rattler during camp. Some good observations.
This is money year.
Is it? You know how folks perform in their money year, but it's Drake made money year too now.
Well, he's solidified. He ain't.
Yeah, he ain't. I mean, but he can't have a. You can't have a terrible year. But I'm just not for sure about it, man. Like. I'm just gonna take it like come down to it. You got a Drake May and a Spencer Rattler shootout. Who you trust?
Now, if you going that route, then of course you're gonna trust Drake more than Spencer.
Give me the team that I like in basketball. Give me them Tar Heels. I'm gonna roll the Tar Heels right now. Sean talking about he got faith in Gene Chizik.
Sean.
It ain't about Chizik, bro. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes, dog. Right now, I think I'm gonna go because this is a toss-up. I'm gonna go with UNC.
I feel some Nike mess coming out of this pick from Tuck. But
my bad. I'm glad you reminded me. And Ben, bingo. UNC jump man over Under Armour and the plus. We ain't even talking about the plus this year, Tuck.
We've been doing this too long. I'm like, I feel shoes coming into the conversation.
You know how it is with Tuck. Tuck gonna always choose Jumpman Nike over any brand when it come down to a brand thing. You already know how it is. You know we ain't picking no Oregon game this week because he would get Oregon just because. You know that's just where it is.
So there's another one that we split on, although we already solidified. There's another one that we split on.
Yeah, let's we done with that part. All right,
that's good though. I mean, at least we know we coming out the gate. We are not in all agreements at all.
No, we have Jackson State, the 1-0 era of TC Taylor in a dominating fashion over South Carolina State last week in the MEAC SWAC Classic. Man, it was. I just want to tell y'all, it was not close up front. Okay, versus FAMU. 2:30 p.m. ESPN, the conference favorite, FAMU. And what did I say on that last show day? Do you remember?
You said I know you said you're not you still rolling with FAM. I think that's what you said.
I said in Musa, we trust.
Yeah, you did say that.
In Musa, we trust. So let's just see. Dave, who you got? Jackson State 1-0 already under TC Taylor doing the thing down there, looking real good. Man. Jason Brown, the quarterback, looking real good.
Hold on. You see that shot, Bernard?
What shot?
Look at the comment.
Oh yeah, I'll put that up in a second.
Put that up for Dave. Look what Golden Boot talking about, Dave.
I mean, you know, we'll talk about them a little later on.
don't worry, the game coming up. We got that on the docket. You know.
Anyway,
so I mean, coming into the season, I would have said fam. That was my pick early on, but I see the way these guys are rallying behind TC. Now, South Carolina State may not be a very good football team, so it could be fool's gold. But I will say this.
I'll put some money on the mic now.
Yeah. I will say this, though. I think that Jackson State, I like this Jackson State, and I said this on the last show we had. I like this Jackson State because it doesn't feel like a reality show. It feels like real football. And I think these guys bought into TC. They know this is a big year for TC. It's a big year for them to prove that, hey, it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't just because of Prime and the players that he had there at the time. So they have a chip on their shoulder. I don't know if Fam has that same chip on their shoulder. Are they coming to this game feeling like they expected to win? Who knows? But I'm going to roll with Jackson State in every facet. Oh, my God. Did y'all hear them play that Tina Turner at halftime? They did Tina Turner. Oh, my God.
Yes, I did.
I caught the Holy Ghost. But give me Jackson State in every facet of this game.
See, that you are real. You got some real conviction on these HBCU games we pick, on these SWAC games we've been picking.
Absolutely. We've been covered it enough to where my conviction, I'm standing on it.
You stand on the curve. I ain't gonna hit the table. I did it the other night and my camera dropped. So I ain't gonna hit the table.
You know you creeping on being territory, right?
You standing on the curve of your
Hey, you know you creeping on being territory. You understand this, right?
I am. But if that was the case, though, I probably would have went with Fam. But I'm rolling with Jackson State, man. I mean,
okay.
I honestly want to see them do good until they go to Mobile. They can drop that game, but after that, they can win the rest of them.
I got you.
For me, in this one, it's one of them situations where Willie knows what he needs to do. And now the talk is, like they said, was last week with Jackson, was it fool's gold, or is this the real deal? So even if Willie and the Rattlers was sitting back all nice and comfy in their chair, last week had to make them sit up just a little bit. They got put on notice just a little bit. So I think that this will not be the only victorious team in Tallahassee, but they'll be the first victorious team in Tallahassee.
Bang, bang.
You know what I'm saying? For the weekend, they will open Tallahassee up, and we gonna close. Anyway, so give me them FAMU Rattlers.
So you predicting a bookend for Tallahassee on Sunday?
We're gonna open it. Monday is gonna be very, very fun if you are a student at either university in Tallahassee. Monday night will be fun.
All right. I feel you. I feel you on that. So Dave going with Jackson State, you going Fam. Okay. All right. Like I said, Jason Brown was really impressive last week, man. He really, really was. I like what they had at running back. Some good running, some good things going on. I think his name was Irv Mulligan. I think that's his name. You know, I had some good pass catches. They did a lot of good stuff, and the defense was really surprising to me. Also, like not surprising in a bad way, but they did a really good, solid job with everything they had going on. Now we move over here into my words for the year. In Musa, we trust. Ever since SWAC Media Day, Jeremy Musa has been a favorite of mine, and he's going to let you know his poise, who he is. He's standing tall. When Dave actually, told him like he ain't have to do A&M like that. He actually told the man that he ain't have to do A&M like that. So hey, sorry. I'm kind of want to roll with something telling me Jackson State. However, I think Willie gonna have them ready. I think there's gonna be a couple other things. They got those good DBs back there. FAMU, and I think FAMU's a little bit hungry. I think they're tired of losing and tired of dealing with Jackson State, man. So give me FAMU close, FAMU by 3.
That's a damn good way to put it. Tired of losing and tired of dealing with it. That's a good way to put it. That's an excellent way to put it.
So yeah, give me Fam. That's who I'm rolling with. Sean got the Rattlers. I want y'all to see something.
And I did, and I'm not the only person who's done that either. And I did.
He's not.
And I did.
He told me to take his cup. Yeah, Jared talking about that boy Herb Mulligan. Yes, he is. It's gonna be an issue because the other one just can't stop. Okay, I'm not gonna be negative today. I'm gonna keep everything positive. Keep everything positive. That's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, I'm rolling with FAMU. All right, we got one more game we want to predict, and then we'll get some comments from you guys in the section. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about everything. So we got. Oh, Dave, you already know what he done went off camera. Here comes some extravagant prop. We got number 5 LSU versus number 8 FSU Sunday, 6:30 p.m. FSU is a 2.5 point underdog, so basically it's a toss up because that's just 3 points for the home team, whatever. 6:30 p.m. David Gardner, what you got?
Yes, sir. Man, here's how I feel about this game. I feel like both of these teams are going to be right there at the end. I also
hold on, Dave. I'm sorry. Hold on. I apologize. When Ben comes back from his prop change, he has his FAMU. He said very close, but with the Rattlers. So sorry.
So well, the way I feel about this game is I feel like both of these teams will be right there based off my predictions at the end of the year. I even went so far to pick that this could possibly be a rematch in January. I went that far. Now, what I will say, oh yeah, I said it. You heard it. I'm standing on my conviction. So I will say that no matter who wins this game, as long as the other team keeps it close, it won't hurt them down the line. Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, where is this game being played?
In the great state of Florida.
Mm-hmm. Who won the game last year?
None of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to answer any of these questions, so go ahead.
No, you don't. These all being directed to Ben.
Oh, okay. All these are directed to Ben. I just wanted to be sure. Okay.
Who's the hottest team coming into the season, Ben?
Who? Then we win 6 straight.
You saw it.
6 straight.
And so this would make number 7.
Against the SEC last year too. Don't forget that.
Just call us the ACC/SEC champ.
Don't forget that.
So, give me those Florida State Seminoles, and we'll win by 10. Give me Florida State.
Hold on.
It's about 30.
He said Ron DeSantis can't say y'all LSU by 30.
Look, nobody in DeSantis won't nobody in Florida want DeSantis anywhere near this game. Even his side don't want him there.
Hey, Pat is on you.
Well, listen. I mean, how many is our state great without governor with me, mom? But anyway,
don't even compel. Just leave that alone. Just say, "All right, Pat." Just say, "All right, Pat." Because no, bro, don't even go out that way.
Bernard, you take this one. Your thoughts?
I shall not.
You want to go last?
Yeah, because I'm ready for the theatrics.
Oh, it ain't none. You know what? This is business. This is all. Oh, hold up, but we taking shots though. This is all business right here. You know what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, y'all want to sit around here and hoop and holler about it was an extra point miss. You want to sit around here and ignore the fact that we owned your ass for 3 damn quarters. Jaden Daniels did all of that bullshit on the last drive because we was backing off. I said it. If Mike Norvell called a dumbass pitch, the game we would have been up by double digits in the goddamn beginning. Okay.
I feel a fan coming on. I feel a fan.
So all of this was by 1 point. All this was by 1 point mess, man. Forget that foolishness, man. Forget it. What did Kayshawn do in that game? Nothing. And y'all ain't got nobody like Kayshawn now. Neighbors ain't no Kayshawn. He ain't. Your best defender's gone. I know you still got Perkins. We ain't worrying about him either. I saw what he did against Texas A&M, and he didn't look good. Yeah, you forgot about that. Lost too, didn't you? Uh-huh. That was a bad jumbo team. So let's cut the chase, man. FSU by 13, buddy. This is a double-digit victory. It should have been a double-digit victory last year. We heard the chatter. So wrap. Take y'all 0-1 ass home. I'll be here Sunday night, Monday night, whichever night you want me.
Now that we now since we done heard from the uncle section,
Harold Perkins. What was he against A&M?
Because we done heard from the drunk uncle section of the show.
Never that, Pat. Never that. I witnessed Jackson State. Jacksonville State.
I'm going to post all y'all comments in just a second.
That was the word.
Tuck says, broken spear, LSU.
I would expect something like that from Tuck. He's still built about the championship game. Continue.
What championship game?
You know what the championship game I'm talking about.
Boy, you about to make me cut from a decade ago?
He's still built about that. You not, but he is.
Bruh, I don't think Tuck is
Yes,
that bitter.
Every time I talk about it, he get mad.
Well, that's because you be biased. It ain't got nothing to do with getting mad. It's because you be biased.
It happens.
Okay, all right. Where am I leaning toward this? I am leaning toward Florida State, but for me, it's a toss-up. It's a real toss-up. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I looked at it from both ways. Y'all know I'm good friends with a lot of LSU folks, good friends with FSU folks, and I really think it's going to be a toss-up. The one thing, oh Lord, I'm getting cussed out. I ain't gonna never be invited on Golden Boot again. The one thing that I see right now is the fact of the playmaking ability of Travis. The playmaking ability of Travis and number 9 coming off the edge for Florida State. I'm not sure. I know everybody talking about Perkins. I love Perkins. I think he's a great beast. But I just think, with Jared Verse, I just like to call him number 9. I just like to call him number 9. Right now, I got FSU by 1. But as I've said before, I have the right to change my pick.
Nah, well, you know what? I mean, but for real, not that the fun is out the way. I will definitely say this. You know, at the end of the day, this game is truly going to come down to coaching. Has Mike, like I said on Golden Boot, has Mike learned his lesson from last year as far as game situations? Because at the end of the day, Brian Kelly is the better coach in this matchup. And it's truly going to come down to coaching. I mean, we can talk about, you know, the players and what they are able to do, but we also got to talk about the coaches putting them in the right positions. You know, one thing that scares me in this is Patrick Surtain. He's our new DB coach, and y'all know how deep LSU's wide receiver room is. You know, have our guys accepted and received what Patrick Surtain has been teaching them versus what they have been learning over the last couple of years. You know, that's going to come into play too. I think that's something that's not being talked about because it's not like LSU is not going to test them because they are. And we have a weakness at safety. You know, Jamie is gone. Jamie Robinson is gone. Our all-world safety, he's in the league right now. He's gone. We got injury-prone Akeem Dent, and the depth chart done got like a whole bunch of oils for the other spot to say. So if you ask me what concerns me, it's safety and coaching. Those are my 2 words. You know, can Mike Norvell fix his demons, call a clear-cut, good, clean game, and not get cute?
Okay, that's just where we are. Like I said, I got it as a toss-up. I had to pick one. I want to just go over a few comments in here. Tuck said he feels a DSF after dark coming. I'm definitely taking my equipment with me to Nashville. So yeah, I'm gonna be.
Oh, the mic getting turned on one way or the other that night.
Yeah, you might just need to go somewhere else.
No, it's getting one way or the other. It's getting turned on.
Pat said, "Go Tigers."
Of course.
Sean says, LSU.
Of course. Hold them hands.
Vontae. Well, we already knew what Vontae was rolling with. Going with FSU. Golden Boot said he wasn't talking like this last night when he was on there. Hey man, I want to say, look, man, look our guys in the building. Reggie, there you go.
DOJ, what up?
DOJ, man, good to see you, man. You know we in this building, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the reels and everything on our Instagram and stuff on our YouTube page. Yeah, we back in the building. And let's see what Sean got to say. Sean said FSU can't beat anything with SU in the inning. JSU, LSU. See y'all for the after dark. Sean, we gonna have to I don't know.
Say that is truly how I feel too.
He said 2 words, Harold Perkins. I'm so glad I don't have no fight in this. Pat said Ben gonna cry on Sunday night.
Nah, that Jacksonville State loss can't nothing hurt me harder than that. That was
not Reggie dropping his cash app. Talking about it's my cash app. It's my cash app on Ohio State game. But anyway, man, we appreciate y'all. We don't want to hold y'all too long tonight. We appreciate y'all for chiming in with us. Make sure you tune in to all the great action that's going on this weekend. We got Friday, we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, college football. We'll be back sometime this weekend. I feel an after dark coming. I don't know who all gonna be on here, but with everything that's going on Saturday and Sunday, so y'all just let us know, man. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all have any other questions, anything y'all want to hit us about, anything y'all want to see, make sure, you know what I'm saying, you drop it on our social. Make sure you subscribe to, you see it right there, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and we on TikTok now. Find us on TikTok on the same name, DSL Podcast. Make sure y'all watch the Orange Blossom Classic on Sunday. Also, I'm not talking about that X. Y'all see Twitter, DSL Podcast. I ain't studying that damn X. See, you got that. But we gonna look, man.
going on, Ed.
Oh, that's dirty.
Never.
That's wrong, bro. That's wrong. You wrong, man. But look, man, we gonna be out this thing. We know it's a little late, but for real, man, we glad to be back up in the building. Appreciate y'all, man. And we gonna get up out this thing in a minute. Ben, you got any final words?
Nah, man. I mean, like I said, man, I'm ready. I am glad that everything's about to kick off Saturday. I'm just ready for some ball, man.
Hey, Renard. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
On the way out, is it anyway? Because a lot of them probably didn't see our new intro, did they?
He done froze on them.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I was gonna say on
y'all
the
know
way out. Renard Williams. Okay.
And we can't end it without him because he's the host. Literally the host of the stream. We can't hit in.
Well,
he's the host of the stream, so we can't hit in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. This is awkward.
Well, something happened to Renard's internet, but man, we appreciate you guys tuning in. I have no idea when this is going to actually end, but we're still live right now. But you know, hey, Renard Williams, myself, Ben Dennis, Tuck, who's on location somewhere. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We'll get at y'all next time, man. I'll let y'all.
Yeah.
All right.